Hello guys, let's solve another LeetCode problem. Same tree, LeetCode number 100. We are solving these blind 75 LeetCode questions and we are in the tree section. We already solved maximum depth of binary tree and now we are in the process of solving same tree. And this is an easy problem in LeetCode. So if you know how to write recursive function, it's pretty easy to implement. So the problem is asking for, given the roots of two binary trees. So we are given two binary tree and we want to write a function to check if they are in the same or not. And if you take a look at this first example, they are same binary tree, right? Because the root has 1, 1, the left node is 2 and right node is 3, same as for the next one. If you take a look at the next example, the result is false because both has the same root node 1 and 1. But for the first tree, you have a left node which is 2. And for the second part, you have the right node which is 2. That's why they are not equal. So we'll return false. And same thing, the third example is also false because you see actually both has the same root node 1 and 1. It has one left node which is 2, but this left node is 1, right? And there are few cases, right? So two binary trees are considered if they're structurally identical and also the node need to have the same value. And this is really important because since the node need to have the same value, so basically you might have something like 1, 2, and 3, right? And same thing like 1, 2, and the structure are same, but the value is different, then these are not same, right? So if you know how to write recursive solution, it's pretty easy to implement. So let's go ahead and implement this one, and it's pretty easy problem to solve. So in the first case, if both the cases, both of them are none, then this is true because they are equal, right? And we'll write recursive solution. So if you just not P and not Q, so both of them are none, you actually want to return true. Now here is the important part. You are already returning true. Now if you write if not P or not Q, what does that mean? That means actually one of them is null, the other is not. In that case, you want to return false. So be careful of these two conditions. The first condition is actually checking if both of them are null, then we are returning true. And if one of them is null, then actually we are returning false, right? But the other is not. So if we are here, so we'll just write some comments so that it is easier to understand, right? So both the node are null. Second one, this one of the node is null. So if we are in this part, that means both the node has some sort of value. And if we will check the value, if p dot val not equal to q dot val, then we want to return false, right? This is the case where when you get into this node, right? So 3 and 4, both of the node is the same thing, but the value is not equal. Now we'll write the recursive part. The recursive part is that if this tree needs to be equal to this tree, we will first check this root node and everything looks good. Now we'll go to the left subtree, right? This is the left subtree, this is the left subtree. We'll check that if this left subtree is also same as this left subtree, and also this right subtree also same as right subtree, right? So basically we're going to return both of them. Self is same tree with p dot left and q dot left. So we want to make sure both the cases has left tree are same and is same tree on the right side. So p dot right, q dot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you know how to write recursive solution, it's not that much a difficult problem. So basically, the few key things to remember that you check both of the case, and then when you are checking the value, and finally when you are checking the structure, so we are going one by one, right? At first we are checking are both the node none or not, right? Then we go to the one of them is none or not. Then both the node has value, then we are checking are the values are equal, right? And finally, if all of the cases are true, then we want to make sure actually the structure also same, right? So if any of them return false, we will return false. Otherwise, if everything looks good for each of the node and also structure, then we will return true. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next LeetCode video.